Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Nico Horner. On the ground, right side. Marte. And they get Nico Horner one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Back here with my pal Singy. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And there's a ball. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Swanson throws to first in time. They get the out on Marte.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Jr.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! A laser to left. And the Dbacks jump out in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one missed.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now the batter now, Randall Grichuk. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Here's a 2-2. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Swanson fires over to first, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the second inning here in the and we're back. Second inning set to go, and now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And a swing and a miss.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Oh.
Suzuki stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Batting 7, shortstop, Anthony
1 gone,
Swanson.
runner at first. Swanson digs in. Late with the swing there. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On the nailer, they get 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the Dbacks catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now here is Corbin Carroll.
Oh.
McCarthy at second with 2 down. a hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is gone. And they add a pair. It's 6-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Pitching for
New
the
pitcher in the
Chicago
game for the
Cubs.
Cubs, Cody
Number
Pote.
38.
This is his first
Cody
appearance of the
Pote.
season. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. And that's in for a strike. Grounds one to short. Swanson. On to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball. Back here in the desert, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
Perdomo tossed to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams trying to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 down, base is empty. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they get 1 run. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one drilled left field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Josh Naylor.
Now batting, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next
Ball.
offering misses down and away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. And the batter now, Gabriel Moreno. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hat calls it in, 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. This one in the air right field. Tucker on the move. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Cubs 2. Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Tucker. Not even close there. Ball 2. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
On a line out towards center. McCarthy snags it for the 2nd out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air to left center. Gurriel has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the 4th. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
Oh.
Well, these Diamondbacks putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's
line drive. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags from 3rd. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run first makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the catch, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. This one in the air. Suarez makes the catch for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. That's outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Careful.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped on a line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Cubs are down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Frazier getting loose as well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. That one outside, and it's 2-1.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already
Swanson to Horner at second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 outs, base is empty. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Randal Grichuk. Hard hit to third. Birdie fires over to first. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. They lead it 6-2. Back here in the desert, top 6. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's a foul ball. This to third. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Follow.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swings through that one for strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
McCarthy brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the... Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Next pitch is outside. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 7-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
batting,
Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. One down, base is empty. Right side. Tucker makes the grab. 2 down. Jake McCarthy will hit next.
Center fielder.
If there's nobody
Jake
on in front of
McCarthy.
him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Missed inside with the curb. And that one hit to first. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second, and he's safe. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 9-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just...
Pitching for
New
Chicago.
pitcher on here, Nate
Number
Pearson,
56.
in the game for the first time this season. Here's Ketel Marte. The 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a
swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know it's coming.
And it gets by him.
Up next for the Cubs.
So a man
the
at
designated
first.
hitter,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Line to left. Gurriel makes the grab, one down. And it'll bring up
next
Justin
for the
Turner.
Cubs, first baseman Justin Turner.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here.
Now pitching for
Ryan
the
Thompson
Diamondbacks.
gets the call from the pen.
Number 81.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage
Ryan
appearance for him, so
Thompson.
he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
To second, there's one. Back to first for two, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the D-backs 9 and the Cubs 2. Back here at Chase Field, leading off, Randall Grichuk. This one popped up. Turner under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the
Next
Diamondbacks.
up for the Diamondbacks,
First
Josh
baseman,
Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Not
2-1.
close with that one. And the count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar getting loose out there. On the ground, right side. Horner sends it to first.
Yep, he's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
2 down, base is empty.
Gabriel Moreno.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
One, 2 now. Hitting the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they go quietly there. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off for
here
the
is
Cubs,
Ian
left fielder
Happ.
Ian Happ.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck.
That's
And
a
an
ground rule
automatic double as it hops the fence.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
Now batting,
And now the catcher
Miguel
comes up to
Amaya.
him. Miguel Amaya. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Center field. McCarthy settles under it. That's out number 2. So a man aboard, Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen.
Pitching for
Joe
the
Mantiply
Diamondbacks.
on to pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
35.
And you know, bullpen guys can
Joe
struggle sometimes when they're called
Mantiply.
upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And it remains 2-2. swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for the Cubs. They're down 7. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Turner. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. Out number 3. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they still lead it 9-2. Back here in the desert, we go to the 9th. Now here is manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kendall Graveman.
Number 49.
And a 1-1.
Kendall Graveman.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. John Birdie at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get this
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a blowout.
offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.